A festival of short films made by people based in Boston will take place on August 1st. To tell us about the third Homegrown Shorts Festival are the curator, Rene Dongo, and one of the contributing filmmakers, Anisa Hosseinnezhad. Thank you both very much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
I want to start with Rene. Tell me a little bit about the history of this festival.
So the Homegrown Shorts Screening Video Festival, we started 3 years ago, looking for more places, more opportunities for filmmakers to screen their work locally. So we really thought there was a space in Boston that wasn't being occupied by the filmmakers who lived here. So we wanted to screen and showcase work made by people, students, residents, work that is important to be seen by local audiences. So we started 3 years ago just to kind of push that idea.
Yeah. Turning to Anisa, talk about your contribution. This is a sort of a family biography, I guess, maybe.
Yes. So I made, while we were having breakfast, regarding the event that happened about 2 years ago to my family. One of our friends had died because he was a Baha'i in a port city of Bandar Abbas, and
this is in Iran we're talking about. Right?
Yeah. And we were here at that time, and he was a great friend to my father, and we grew up with his son, so it was like a great impact that it had in my family. And I made that with the contribution of my family in framing him.
Right. Rene, what about the different kinds of things? I mean, you could have documentaries, you could have movies telling made-up stories. What have you got here?
So the Homegrown Shorts screening really tries to encapsulate everything. So we like to have experimental films, we like to have music videos, we like to have documentaries and narratives. We really find that there's a lot of voices in Boston, and that having a screening that kind of puts together kind of these best of really encapsulates and showcases Boston to a local audience. So I think that's kind of our goal with this. We get a lot of video makers who are creating work like Anisa that's personal, and then we get people who are making very personal music videos. So we kind of get all of these works that wouldn't be seen normally in the mainstream media. This might be something that you post on Vimeo after you finish it for your mass art final. This is something that you might have done with your buddies and posted on YouTube, but we put it together so that an audience can really take in how cool it is to see local filmmakers in person and their films on a big screen.
And you said, I want to pick up the story of what happened in your family and to the friend. How do you get to the point of saying, I have to do a video about this or a documentary?
So film for me has always been a channel that I can express my feelings about an event that had happened. And at that moment, about that specific subject, I felt really helpless. I felt like I'm not there, I can't help in any way, I can't do anything. But this is the way that I can just tell his story and make people hear it. Because for me, more than it was just like an event for me and my family, it was an event that had to be told, because his story is just one of a lot of thousands of others that are happening in Iran. A lot of people under persecution, a lot of stuff that are happening to people that shouldn't happen.
Where do you see this film being seen? I mean, obviously you're going to see it at the festival, but these days you can upload it. Can it be seen in Iran too?
So it's pretty interesting. I uploaded it on Vimeo, and so although in Iran it's banned, that website is banned for them, like Facebook and a lot of other websites, but they have VPN, so they can try to get online and try to get access to it. And amazingly, a lot of my friends in Iran had shared it, and a lot of people, like after my mom reposted it in her circle of friends and family, an Iranian circle, it just exploded. Everybody was sharing it, everybody was watching it, and it made me feel really happy, because I was like, yay.
This makes me ask a question. Is that in countries where we think there are problems with human rights, people can see these things. So why do we need festivals?
We need these festivals because people in Boston, need to see these kinds of stories on the screen. This might be hitting exactly who Anisa wants it to hit, the people, the family, the friends, but to get beyond just that, to get to an outside audience is crucial to allowing Anisa and other filmmakers to expand on that.
Okay. Anisa, we'd like to bring up a little excerpt from your piece. Anything you can say to explain what people are going to see?
So it's basically a story of a family, Hosseinnezhad family, going through an event, which is the death of one of their friends, and what their reactions to that, I guess.
صبحونه اینجا خیلی خوشمزه. آووکادو چیزای دیگه نونای خیلی خوبه. دوست داریم صبحونه اینجا.
ایران مگه آووکادو نداریم؟
نداریم نه. وافاها چیز خیلی خوبه.
حالا ما هم اینجا دلمون صبحونه ایران میخواد. نون سنگل، پنیر تبریزی، بوی نون تازه،
گردوتر خان
یکی بزنم نمکا
حالا مشق حالا بخوریم
بفرمایید
نه با اینقدر بر نرو با لپتاپت
میخواد دیگه نون گرم کنیم؟ نون دیگه؟
نونا رو دارم گرم میکنم
آقا رزوانی رو هم گرفتم.
چی؟ آقا رزوانی رو؟
وای
کجا گرفتم؟
نما جون
آقا رزوانی کشتن.
وای ده بمیرم.
یعنی چی؟
یعنی چی؟
نوشته که جناب آقای عطاالله رضوانی در شامگاه 2/6/92 به ضربه گلوله جان به جان آفرین تسلیم نمودند.
Rene, also about the submissions process here, anything you can tell us about what you went through with that?
So we put out a call for films for Boston-based films and filmmakers to submit films that are up to 10 minutes long in any genre, and it's free to submit, so it's kind of very democratic. We have 3 curators this year, myself, Jared, and Chu, and they're both filmmakers in their own right, and we come together and we look through, I think this year we looked through almost 100 films, and we screen these films, we watch every single one of them and talk about the technical process of how they made it, if these filmmakers had an idea and did it match up with their description, and then also how we felt viscerally when we watched this movie. Because when we watch a movie, it hits us or it doesn't. And these movies that we picked hit us. So that's something that we hope the audiences take away from this screening that we're going to have.
And we're going to have a little bit of a sample from your trailer.
Yeah.
And Rene, people want more particulars. This is going to happen on August 1st, so say when, where, and where they can find out more details.
Yes, August 1st, it's going to be happening at Makeshift Boston from 7 to 9 p.m. And they can go and check out the Facebook link via the homegrownshorts.tumblr.com, and they can click on there and they can RSVP. It's free. There's a $5 donation at the door if you want, but we're not going to turn anyone away. We hope to have a packed crowd, and we hope to see everyone there.
Thank you both very much, Rene Dongo and Anisa Hosseinnezhad. We'll have more news in just a moment.